momento. Estamos a punto de iniciar el juego número 3 de la serie del campeonato de la Liga Americana entre los Yankees de Nueva York y los Indios de Cincinnati. Un saludo, ¿verdad?, para todas las personas que nos siguen en este momento. Este juego número 3 será en el Progressive Field, campo de los Indios de Cleveland. Con nuestro pitcher vamos a sacar a Sonny Gray. Y pues una alineación bastante fuerte, ¿verdad? Buscando cómo sobreponernos a la pérdida del segundo juego el día de ayer, ¿verdad? Nuestro récord es de 138 ganados, 24 partidos. Tuvimos un balance bastante perfecto en lo que fue la temporada. Sin embargo, no pudimos ganar el día de ayer. Un saludo, ¿verdad?, a todas las personas que nos están viendo en este momento fuera de Nicaragua y los nicaragüenses que están en este momento. Sumamos, ¿verdad?,
live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
Manos en la obra. Y pues bueno, como ya lo sabrán, pues vamos a llegar hasta un quinto juego. Entonces que tenemos los próximos 3 juegos de manera consecutiva, algo que aparentemente difícil.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here comes Jacoby Ellsbury to the box now as we are all set for baseball at Progressive Field.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground down victim to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight. Shortstop, Stevie Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
99.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians come. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up for
first.
the Tribe, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In there, strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. This is grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Line drive to center field. And to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Indians on top, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Martinez.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here's Brett Gardner now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, number 4. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, number 33. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 33, John.
Settling in now, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. 2-1 New York. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Ramirez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw. Looked like the ball just got on him before he had a chance to make a play. One of those tweener throws that just ate him up.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Kipnis. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out.
The second baseman, number 22.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Gray has his target. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians 1. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 11.
Now here's the pitch.
Gardner.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, John Jaso.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Jaso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. So digging in now, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Over to first, Gray, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. One 0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hard ground ball to third. Frazier is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the air now, out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The 0-1 grounded to the right. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians 1. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ryan.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
The first baseman, number 33, John.
Here's John Jason now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
3 runs already home here. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Now at the plate, number 4.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
2 on
drive.
his line thus far.
center fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 4 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 33. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded foul. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail 6-1. Kyle Crockett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kipnis into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Number 47 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 47.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Shot toward right center. Judge is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Yankees lead it 6-1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitters see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 6-1.
Estamos ganando y en el 15 juegos fitness que tiene, wow, una pestaña con 15 juegos fitness para este partido. La batalla es el día de ayer por la noche.
Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Warren.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Designated hitter, number 8.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, one away.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, number 4. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Ending the game number 3 of this series against Cleveland Indians. Es un placer para mí. Es el segundo juego en el que me van a ganar. Esta noche, pues todos los fanáticos del béisbol de los Yankees, esta mañana, perdón, me da 2 juegos de noche, pero esta mañana es un placer para mí ganar el partido número 3, así que nos vamos por delante de la serie 2-1. Una actuación increíble.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Y Starling Castro, fue jonrón con 3 carreras, impulsando 3 carreras. Y va a ser el jugador del partido. Starling Castro. Hemos ganado en el
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Por si alguien pensó que Starling Castro estaba apagado, pues bueno, hemos visto que no. Nos regaló 2 hits y pues bueno,
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Yanks have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Trevor Bauer is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Un saludo para todos. Cuídense, que tengan un excelente día. Cuídense.
Our final line score tonight. First for the